Can we have an honest conversation about mediation for a minute? Because if you're researching how to become a mediator, you are going to run into a bunch of people who make it sound like you need a law degree, 47 certifications, a government blessing, and approval from the mediation elders before you're allowed to help another human being solve a problem. Okay. Quite frankly, that is nonsense. So let's just answer the question, okay? Can you become a mediator without a degree? The answer is yes. Video is over. Bye. Okay, I'm just kidding. But seriously, yes, you do not need a college degree to become a private practice mediator. So let me say that again for the people in the back. You do not need a college degree to become a private practice mediator. Now, before the industry dinosaurs start clutching their pearls in the comments, I'm going to clarify something, okay? I'm specifically talking about private practice. I'm not talking about every court connected roster. I'm not talking about government contracts. I'm not talking about every employment opportunity out there because some organizations, some courts, agencies, employers, they absolutely have their own requirements and that's their own prerogative. Okay. But if your goal is to build a private mediation practice, like me and many of my students, my successful students, and you want to help people to resolve conflict, the reality is that in this industry, it is unregulated. It's largely unregulated. And that fact alone makes so many people uncomfortable. Why? Because an unregulated industry means people can enter based on skill and not on your status. Let me repeat that again, okay? Unregulated industry means people can enter this industry based on skill, not status. And some people have built their entire careers convincing others that status is the same thing as their competence, and it isn't, okay? I have met highly educated people who couldn't de-escalate an argument if their life depended on it. And I've met people with impressive credentials who couldn't lead a productive conversation between two adults, let alone two children, okay? So I've met people with no degree whatsoever though, who could walk into a room full of tension and chaos, and they help people to find common ground within minutes. Okay, why? Because mediation is not primarily an academic skill, okay? This is a human skill. It's communication, emotional intelligence, leadership, neutrality. It's your ability to ask the right question at the right time, the ability to help people from, move from their rigid positions to creative solutions. And none of those skills magically appear because somebody handed you a diploma. Okay. So I just want to talk about like, this is the thing that a lot of people don't want to say. Nobody really wants to say it in this industry is that there are people in this industry who seem far more interested in protecting the gate than helping people to enter the profession. Okay. You know exactly who I'm talking about. The people who act like mediation is some sacred, club that only a select few are worthy of joining. And the people who want aspiring mediators to believe that they just need another course, another credential, another committee, another association, another approval process, another year, another hoop, another obstacle. And don't even get me started on the educational platforms that misuse words like national or the standard. Like anyway, there are people, I'm talking about you, okay? The person who's sitting at home watching this video. You are naturally gifted at helping people to resolve problems. You're the one that everyone comes to when they're dealing with conflict or drama or they just need advice and need help, okay? The person who is watching this video, you don't even realize that there's an entire industry that's built around the skills that you already possess, okay? So it's just all backwards. The question shouldn't be, do you have a degree? The question should be, can you help people? Do you care about people? Can you stay neutral? Can you manage emotions? Can you facilitate a productive conversation? Can you build trust? Can you guide people through a process? Can you help people to move towards a resolution? Because that's actually what clients care about. Clients don't hire me because they want to see my transcript, because I'm going to tell you something that's not going to be very impressive. Okay. So they hire me because they have a problem that they can't solve on their own, and they want results, and they want somebody who genuinely cares, somebody who's going to show up and be their word and uphold the process and stand for something. Okay. So, does that mean that you should skip getting trained? No. I actually think that training is one of the smartest investments that you can make. Okay. But again, it depends on what is the smart investment. Not all programs are made equal. I have the number one global certification program linked below, okay, in the description. Okay, but let's stop pretending that, training and a degree are the same thing. They're not the same thing. Okay. One is going to teach you how to do the job. All right. And the other one just proves that you sat in a classroom for 2 to 4 years. All right. Those are very two different things. So the reason why I founded Millionaire Mediator Academy is because I was just tired of watching people get buried, okay, under unnecessary complexity. All right. People don't need more gatekeepers. This industry doesn't need more gatekeepers. What people need, the person who's watching this video, what you need is a roadmap. You have the practical skills. You just need to refine them so that you can actually deliver this work in a professional way. All right. You need confidence. You need someone who's going to hold your hand, who's going to show you how this industry actually works. All right. And most importantly, you need someone who's going to tell you the truth. All right. You don't need a degree to become a private practice mediator. You need skills, you need training, you need a willingness to learn, and you need the courage to stop asking other people for permission to build the career that you want. Okay. So if you are serious about this pathway and becoming a mediator and launching your own private practice and working from anywhere and experiencing the beauty and the freedom and the insane income that this industry can give you, what you're going to want to do is just go to the description bar down below, and I have 3 separate pathways for you. You choose the one that works best for you based on where you are right now and where you want to be. All right. So follow my channel, subscribe to me. I'm going to, going forward in my future videos, you're going to learn, like, what do mediators do? How do we get paid? Right? Like, what are the highest paying niches? And what it takes to actually get started? If you want no gatekeeping, no nonsense, you're going to subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in the next video.